So, when we go for the older version, so here just we can see the total 23 charts only. The older version means I think the Tableau 2, Tableau 10 or Tableau 9 only. But after that, they introduced the box and whisker plot in the show me list also. See here we have the box and whisker plot. And at the same time, in the reference lines also, the box and whisker plot is available. Okay, so first I'm good. So if you want to create a box and whisker plot, we need 0 or more dimensions and 1 or more measures. Right? Let me check. Suppose I'm going to select the single measure. So it is. I'm selecting the sales and but still see it's showing it's not selected. But below, see there is a few more description. Use at least one dimension or disaggregated field. Why? Because the measure, the boxer is so at least we need to select one dimension or a disaggregated field. So first, so why we need it? What is the use of the box and whisker plot, and what is what it will show it? So let me select the dimension. So select the sales measure, and I'm going to use where is our category? Oh, sorry, selected shift category, control key, and sales measure. The box and whisker plot is enabled. Now I'm selecting it. So when you come here, fit height. See here it's showing the 3 dots, right? Dot 1, 2, and 3. So here the first, what is the below dot and what is the top dot? In general, the least one will come first. So that means the below one is the least sales, the category which is the least sales, and the top one is the category which is highest. Then what about the middle value? A middle value is nothing but a median. So when we have the 3 values, obviously the center value is always right. Let me suppose we'll go for paint. Let me go for paint. So here 100, 250, and 500. So we have the 3 numbers: 100, 200, and 100, 250, 500. So 100 is the least one, 250 is the highest one. Then what about the 500 is highest one. Then what about 250? We call it as a median or a middle value, right? Hello? Oh, wait.
Sir, the screen is not visible.
Yes. Let me. Okay, I hope now you guys are able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here what we have the 3 numbers: 100, 250, and the 500. So 100 is the least value, 500 is highest, 250 is center value. So the box on how the Tableau will create a box on Whisker Plot. When we have the three values, that means three members. So it considers the go for the line. He is the least one. Okay, the least line. The second next one is highest. So let me check. So in our data point of view, this one is for 100 and it's for 500. Then total of how many values we have? Total three values only. Least, highest. Then the remaining is a middle value. So this one we can write here 250. But when we come to the graph, Tableau is showing the three values are there, three circles are there. And what about these values? We'll go for the better one now. Not place category here. It's not visible properly, so place. Okay, let me see. When we place a cursor here on the mark, total how many values Tableau is displaying? Lower whisker, lower hinge, median, upper hinge, upper whisker. The simple guys, lower whisker means the least value, upper whisker means highest value. If you go and check, so here lower whisker is showing 91,000, upper whisker is showing the 3,28,000. 91,000, right? Furnishing sales is 91,000. That is the least. And highest value is 3,28,000. So lower whisker and upper whisker is clear. Tableau is considering the least value as a lower whisker, highest value is a upper whisker. Then what about remaining three? Lower hinge, upper hinge, median.
Median is middle value. So.
Middle value means, suppose
Yes.
here we have the three values, right? 100, 250, 500. So obviously, automatically we can consider as a 250 is a median. Suppose we don't know what inside the values. Let us say when we are creating any graph or something, the values are x, y, z. Now, which is the middle value? Do we know? And what is the least value? And what is the highest?
No, we
Median
don't
is
know.
average of
Sorry?
the average of XYZ median.
That's wrong. Average is different. Median is different. Okay. So now let me explain. When we are creating a box and whisker plot, the first Tableau will sort the dimensions based on the measure. Okay, that is the first thing. So what sort it will follow? Ascending order. That means least value to highest value. Let assume the data got sorted. So the first least value is x. Okay, we are Okay. So the first least is X value. Then the next value is Z and Y is highest, right? The data gets sorted automatically. X, Z, Y. X is the least. So Y is highest. Now X value we called as a lower whisker. Lower whisker. This one we called as a upper whisker. Sorry guys, who is Indian cricket and political? Whose name this? Will remove, I don't know who's that guy. Okay, guys, clear? Lower whisker and upper whisker. Then the next, the middle value. So we have the total 3 values only. X, Z, Y, the data got sorted and it's very clear. So this one we called as a median. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can hear, sir.
Clear, right? The least
Yes,
value we
sir.
called as the lower whisker, highest value we called as the upper whisker, and the middle value. Why we are going directly the Z? When we have the 3 values or when we have the odd numbers, odd number of rows, how to calculate the median for odd number of rows? You guys know the formula? Hello. Yeah, come on, guys. How to calculate median?
That formula is x into n minus 1 by 2 plus x into
One
n
second.
plus 1 by
What is
2.
that? X into
N minus 1 by 2.
minus
N minus 1 by 2 plus x into n plus 1 by 2 n plus 1 by 2 whole divided by 2
My God.
means total divided by 2.
Sir, I think it's only n plus 1 by 2, sir.
That's it.
No,
Odd,
n is odd means that formula is that one only.
no. When we have the odd number of rows, n
Yes.
plus 1. Sorry. Divided by 2. That's it. Let me explain here. So here, how many rows we have? X, Z, Y. 3 rows.
3 rows.
So now 3 plus 1 divided by 2. What is the output?
4 by 2.
4 by 2 means
Two
2. Now,
only.
so if we come into the order wise, x is 1, 2. Now the 2 is my median. Suppose, let me go. Suppose there are 5 rows are there. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 divided by 2,
3.
3 value, right? We have 5 fingers in our hand, left to right to. Then the middle value is the third position. Third position is always median. So this is the formula for to calculate the median when we have the odd number of rows, n plus 1 by 2. That's it. Now even numbers.
N by 2.
Come on, now even numbers.
N by 2.
N by 2.
Is it? So
Yes.
10 divided by 2.
5.
5. 5 is the middle value. Let me enter the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 50 is the middle value.
Sir, N minus 1 by 2.
Yes. N
10 minus means 9 by 2.
N is
That's clear, right?
4.5.
Now tell me the formula for this. So here, what is the middle value?
6.
5 plus
5 plus 6 by 2.
Sorry.
yes, sir. 5 plus 6 by 2, 11 by 2.
5.5.
5.5.
We know the
5.5, sir.
Here we know the numbers. That's why you're saying. But when we go for the huge amount of data, we should know. We don't know, right? The value may be the 5 or 6 or 100 or 200. We don't know. Definitely there should be a formula.
Yes, sir.
Now the formula is n by 2 plus n plus 2 by 2 by 2. Guys, please remember, here n by 2 means the position. So n by 2 means, so 10 by 2, 5th position, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value at 5th position? But here we are going
5.
to the 5 only. Or else we'll change. Let me change. Don't think about other numbers, just think about these two numbers only. Okay, so we have, so what is the 5th value? 50 plus, so n plus 2, that means total 10 members are there. 10 plus 2 means 12. 12 divided by 2, 6. So what is the 6th position value? 65, right? 65. Sum of these two divided by 2, that is my median. So when we have the odd numbers n plus 1 by 2, that position, whatever the value is there is a median. When we have the even numbers n by 2, plus n plus 2 by 2 whole divided by 2. That means n, whatever the value will get by at n by 2 and n plus 2 by 2. The sum of those two divided by the 2 is my median. Right? So now the Tableau also will calculate the same formulas to calculate the median. When it is even odd numbers, it's a simple formula. When it is odd numbers, sorry, when it is even numbers, we should go for this formula. When it is odd numbers, it's a very simple one. This is for even numbers. Now we'll go for the chart. So here total how many values are there? How many subcategories? 1, 2, 3, 4 subcategories are there. Then the Tableau will sort the data. 91,000, 1,14,000, 206, and 3,28,000. So how the median will calculate? Sum of 114,800. Let me go for calculator. Is the value 114,880 plus 206,966. 206,966. 3,21,846 divided by 2. 1,60,923 is a median. Let me check. 1,60,923 is median. Correct, right? We are not
Yes,
checking
sir.
the Tableau. We are checking our formula and we are analyzing it. Okay? Don't think Tableau won't give any wrong results. Now the median is calculated clear, right? First, lower value, next upper value, then median. Then now what about lower hinge and upper hinge? Again, we need to calculate it. Lower hinge and upper hinge. So when we are calculating the lower hinge and upper hinge, it considers the from lower to median, how many members are there, and calculating. So from lower to upper, lower to median, how many members are there? How many subcategories are here? How many subcategories we have here? Guys, how many subcategories are there from lower to median?
No, 2 only.
2 only, sir.
2 only, right? Then why you guys are taking this much time? This is my median, right? The dark color ends, wherever the dark color ends, that is my median. Median to lower, there are two values are there. One is 91,000. Let me clear it. So one is the 91,705. 91,705 plus the next value is 114,880. 114,880. Total, correct only. Yeah, 2,65,000. 6,585 divided by 2. 1,03,293. 1,03,293 is my lower hinge. Now, how to calculate upper hinge?
Median to upper whisker.
Yes, median to upper whisker. How many members are there and calculate it. That's it. That is a lower whisker, upper whisker, lower hinge, upper hinge. Now, what is the now clear, right? How to calculate? How the Tableau is calculating the lower hinge, upper hinge, lower whisker, upper whisker, and median.
Yes, sir.
And see the lines also, the thick lines for the lower hinge and upper hinge. Sorry, lower whisker and upper whisker. Thin lines are for lower hinge, upper hinge, and median. The simply we can call it as nothing but a medians only. But they are giving different names. The default median is median. The After from lower to median, whatever the value we found, that is a lower hinge. Whatever the value we found from upper hinge, upper whisker to median, that is a upper hinge. So what is the use of this? Come on, guys. What is the use of this chart? Let me show only office supplies. What is the use of this chart?
Detail expression we can see, sir.
Okay. Anything else?
Distribution of
Yes, sir. Equal distribution we can see.
Equal distribution. What it is?
Not equal, but regarding to the subcategories we can see.
Anything else? Sagarika? Do you have any analysis?
I think the effectiveness is more. Okay. Clarity is also more if you will use this box and whisker plot.
What's clarity? I mean, tell me what you understood this from this chart and how it will useful for our business.
Suppose easily we can understand ki means you can summarize in between that lower whisker and upper whisker what is that exact amount and that median also.
Okay. Good. Not let me explain. When you are creating yes, sorry. When you are showing your data in a box and whisker plot,
Yes.
you will easily get to know which one is performing highest.
Sir, your voice is very low, sir. Can you please check it?
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So when we are using the box and whisker plot, the main advantage is we'll get to know who is performing good and who is performing poor. That is the first thing. All right. So that means now coming to the here, this graph, we'll get to know in office supplies which is the best subcategory and which is the worst subcategory. The next, okay, that is a first level information. The next, so we'll find median value. Let me check for the highest to least. We'll find the median and how many members are below the median and how many members are in above the median. Right? That means here, how many subcategories are in above, we can see it. How many subcategories are in below also, we can see it. Again, what we can do, again, we'll calculate median to lower, one more median, that is lower hinge. Lower hinge to median, upper hinge to median, lower hinge to lower whisker. That means, suppose this is the median. Median to lower hinge, how many members are there? Lower hinge to lower whisker, how many? And upper median to upper hinge to upper whisker. So that kind of analysis purpose will go for the box and whisker plot.